On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that not.
All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Manny Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's only 2 for 10. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball to second. This could be 2. Gloved by LeMay. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Verdugo.
Round to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
Wait for your pitch up there.
In now, Manny Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D.
The 2-1.
Martinez.
Hit out to short. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Hit short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Manny Hernandez.
Number 11, shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. (5-2) the final score tonight. The Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Striding into the box, Manny Hernandez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's off the green monster. Torres rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Manny Hernandez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's a high pop-up. Vasquez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Manny Hernandez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot about the way he's going right now.
And they got him. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So striding forward now, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Here you go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But this is speared by the first baseman. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Torres on second. Hernandez at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Into the box, Mike Tauchman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino hangs win number 11 on his line as he struck out 13 in this one. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Digging in, Manny Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Manny Hernandez.
He's set. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 9.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Cam Gallagher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Xander.
About middle. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. Ready now, Manny Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mike Tauchman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a dive, but he's back in. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, let it fly up there. Huh?
Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cam Gallagher. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Ready for another chance, Manny Hernandez, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
I'll work it ahead. Come on, man. Get your pitch up there. Hey, see it and drive it up.
First delivery to him on the way.
Get down, get down.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a one-run game now.
Hey, great one right there. Great hit.
So stepping in, Mike Tauchman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bradley is there. One down. And with one out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base. Striding in, Cam Gallagher, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Hit to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jahmai Jones. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Line drive, right field, base hit. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will... Trying to pick things up where we left off, Manny Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Settling in now, Mike Tauchman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Cam Gallagher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Manny Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Manny Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here.
We are under the
Play ball.
at the plate, Manny Hernandez, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Manny.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, wait a second.
On a line, that's a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. Now in the box, Manny Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. Mountcastle gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, let's turn to you, huh?
Hit out towards second. A tag for one to Voit in time for the double play. Ready to take his hacks again, Manny Hernandez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Liner toward right center, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those. It's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go. He's going.
Runner goes for third. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get it.
Come on, big guy.
Digging in now, Manny Hernandez, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Here we go now. Come on now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He was a double play victim last time around. A little roller toward the hole to Iglesias for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 2-2. Grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Starting to run out of it. Haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's one away. So standing in, Manny Fernandez, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the... And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The left side. He's right there. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. 11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka hangs win number 11 on his line and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. We are under the light. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over.
All right, here we go. We need you here.
Now batting, Manny Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. High and deep to right. Mancini moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1. At the plate, Manny Fernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Hanser Alberto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the... Now to the plate, Manny Fernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The third baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gio Urshela. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line softly toward the hole. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. 1 run is scored.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
Next for New York, Manny Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tate, a California-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini is there to make the catch, and mercifully Anthony Santander the next to bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one.
Hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage.
Batting it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hernandez.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hayes is there to put it away and finally put it. So digging in now, Manny Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hernandez.
Get out.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Set to deal on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Iglesias has a play. 1 down. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Austin Hayes.
Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. So here's Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. To short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Manny Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. So striding in, Victor Caratini, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now at the plate, Manny Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Manny Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Victor Caratini. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Anthony Santander. Slider swung on and grounded towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
13-7 is how this one ends. It's time for baseball. Stepping up now, Manny Hernandez, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Manny Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Manny Hernandez.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Coming to the plate now, Manny Hernandez.
Number 11, shortstop, Manny.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A bullet to first base. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Here we go. Hey.
The 3-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch.
Hernandez.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. On to the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October.
Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Rounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, we're cut out for him.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs.